My dad's job is top secret, remember? He doesn't tell me squat. Skye looked back at the stage just in time to see Scaretaker throw a nervous glance at Mr. Walters. Maybe Scaretaker's under investigation, and he's in your dad's custody. You can't have a murder without suspects, and that lab was ripped to shreds in Scaretaker's backyard. But wouldn't the local police handle that? Why would my dad be involved? Who knows? Maybe Scaretaker is an international spy. Maybe. Or he could be some kind of monster from that portal. If Nevia got out, there's no telling what else came through. Noah eyed the stage nervously. Grimes stopped speaking and motioned for Scaretaker to join her. She placed the microphone in a stand that sat on a wooden podium. Noah whispered, "He's gonna see us for sure." Scaretaker climbed the steps and walked to center stage. He peered over the crowd, leaning forward and squinting. Then he lifted his notes with a shaky hand and cleared his throat.
Me name is Mr. Solomon. I am here to...
He cleared his throat again and dropped his paper.
To heck with it. Be friendly, they say. But it's not a friendly matter, is it? It's a scandal, I tell you.
He grabbed the sides of the wooden podium.
So let's get down to it then. Some of your lot has been creeping around me land, and it has to stop.
He slapped his hand down hard on the podium, causing a boom to blare through the sound system.
Them woods are dangerous. I can't be getting blamed for what happens to barns creeping around a forest that has a mind of its own. I know ye be out there, ye three. You'd better show yourselves now, or next time I catch you, I'm gonna skin you alive. I'm gonna let the devils eat you.
Mrs. Grimes rushed the stage and placed a hand over the microphone. Scaretaker yanked the microphone from its holster and held it out of Grimes' reach. Noah's father crept closer to the stage, preparing to intervene. Mrs. Grimes said,
"Now, Mr. Solomon, that's no way to speak to the children. How dare you come into my school and make threats?"
Noah whispered, "We have to get out of here before he sees us." Skye pointed at a door to her left. "Let's leg it. If we run fast enough, we can make it."
"That's the dumbest idea ever. We'll get caught for sure."
Noah broke the cardinal rule of assembly. He spoke out loud. The commotion on stage suddenly stopped as all eyes turned to Noah.
"Who's talking back there?"
Mrs. Grimes yanked the microphone from Scaretaker's skeletal grip.
Stand, so I can see you.
Scaretaker leaned forward to get a better look. Mr. Walters, now standing next to the stage, looked as well. He met his son's eyes. Noah froze.
"He's seen me."
Stand up, I said.
Mrs. Grimes blared over the sound system. Everyone around him was staring at him, waiting. Skye shook her head. She couldn't let him give himself up. Not now. There was too much at stake. This wasn't simply about getting detention or getting an earful from old Grimes. This would jeopardize them from being able to go back to the forest ever again. To Skye's horror, Noah started to stand, his gaze locked on his father. She had to think quickly. What could she do?
What's your name?
Grimes called out, her voice sharp and pointed, like a dart tossed across the room. Noah stood the rest of the way. Scaretaker pointed and shouted,
"It be one of them! It be one of the lot on me land!"
He jumped off the front of the stage, causing a group of students to scatter out of his way. Clearly shocked, Mr. Walters seemed glued to the spot as he questioned Noah with his eyes. Mrs. Grimes raised her voice.
Mr. Solomon, get back on stage this instant!
At the same time, a commotion on the other side of the hall suddenly erupted. A boy yelled,
"I promise I'll pay attention in lessons. Anything but Grimes."
Several hundred heads swiveled in unison, including the heads of Mrs. Grimes, Mr. Walters, and Scaretaker. "Ethan!" Skye hissed. There Ethan was, being led into the main hall by Mr. Cordell, and saying,
"How would you like some sweet cats? I have a whole bag of 'em at home. I'll bring you some tomorrow."
Scaretaker stalked toward Ethan.
"There be another'n!"
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.